Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a, I hope just in time, day 24 load page. I went to Barrett's graduation tonight, and the bunch of family was in from out of town, so we all went out to eat, and it took forever, and so it is 12:30 Georgia time, but I think the deadline is midnight Alice's time. So I'm gonna bank on that, and I'm gonna do a page. This is a picture of Barrett on his last day of kindergarten. And this is a picture of Barrett tonight, just a couple hours ago, with me after getting his diploma and on his last day of high school. So it's off to college, and I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna overthink anything that I'm doing here. I did not have the right color blue to go with, to pick up on the blue of his cap and gown. So I'm gonna go with this strip of paper. This is a scrap that's from my Scrap Backwards kit. I'm taking this strip from a Cocoa Vanilla collection that I used on a layout earlier this week, but it's not going in the same in the same album, so I'm okay kind of sneaking it in. And it was on my desk, and so you can't beat that for for efficiency. The technique prompt is to use, well, first of all, the story is something that it's a story from your life that when you look at it seems like it could be fiction. And this little boy was very, very, very ill and was in the neonatal intensive care unit for 9 days, I think, and it was touch and go, and we didn't know whether he was gonna make it. And so for him to grow up into the strong and active and healthy young man that he is now is a miracle and a gift. So the technique prompt, well, so I'll clarify that in my journaling and when I load it up to the load gallery. I'm going to, the technique prompt was to use lots and lots of items in a cluster, do clusters with lots of items. I'm first going to put this bee on right there. And then I'm going to start adding in layers of stuff. Let's see. I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to put that there, and I know I can layer some other stuff underneath it, but I'm going to pull out some foam because I want some. And I'm putting, all of these images are going to be things that he's been into in his life. And of course, football was a great love of his, but he also played baseball and basketball. And so those are going to make an appearance as well. And I have all kinds of things. What I've done is I've got a drawer that has, excuse me, that has sports things, and another one that has kind of boy-related things. Let me put my title on, and then I can get these things off my table and kind of look more clearly. It's going to be Shine Bright Grad, or Graduate. And if I had more time, I might have searched for or even gotten him to participate in coming up with a better title, but I don't have time. I have lots and lots more photos from the evening, so I'll have a chance to think of better titles. I had one dot for an eye there. Let me come over to here. I'm seeing a couple of dots. I'll put two of the same color. I didn't have two that were that color. Okay, let me get this off here, and I'm going to write the word graduate with these white alphas. And then I'm just going to kind of start layering in stickers and ephemera that have some significance or relate, you know, to things in his life. Shine Bright Grad. I'm going to leave it Grad. If I don't like that later, I can change it to Graduate. But for the purposes of finishing this video and this layout on time, I'm just gonna call it quits there. This is a package of goodies from Some Assemblage Required in a collaboration they did with Dottie About Flair, which is now the Flair Hut. And what I'm going for here is the the rocket ship, because I like the symbolism of blasting off and making an impact on the world. So let me kind of do that. And there's this kind of, it's sort of like a map. And I'm just gonna insert it you know what, I pulled the tip off the pen. Okay, this is not good. Let me see if my glossy accents will I really do not need this to be happening right now. Okay, that came out, and I'm just gonna switch to that for the rest of this page. I'm gonna just put that right there, and I can cluster some things around it. Okay, now I'm gonna look for a couple other, I like this. This is like a football card. I'm just gonna kind of put that right there. It's a sticker. And I'm going to put this varsity flag here. Let's see. He didn't play varsity basketball or baseball. He did. I'm going to go here. Why not? Like so. There we go. Okay, because the stuff's going to go everywhere. I'm probably going to, oh, here is a little charm that says TD. And I like that. I'm going to kind of put it like right there. And this might go here. Okay, I'm going to put that aside. And what do I want from here? Let the fun begin. I like that. And I could maybe do that right there. Or why not just kind of stick it right here. And that gives me a surface to build things up. And I'm going to put this today right here because this was today. It was indeed today. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I'm just going to dump things. I'm going to use this guitar because at one time he was interested in playing the guitar and his stepdad was teaching him, and I've got a photo to prove it. So let's do losing the flowiness of it. Come on. And I'm going to take this. This is meant to just be this boy's life. It's kind of what these embellishments are meant to stand for and represent. Okay, let's take the backing off, then it'll stick better. That's a rule. A rule in the crafting world. If you take the backing off, this is really, when I'm in a hurry like this, nothing goes right. Okay, he's kind of into vintage cars, so this Woody with a surfboard might work. It may be too big, but I could maybe cut part of it and let's see if I could do it like that. So let me cut the back. I'll cut it in half. I'll go like that. I'm just gonna put a little bit there. Okay, and then let me see if I can maybe work this into there. That would sure be kind of cool. It's going to be up higher because otherwise I would cover the words. So let me see if that won't lift up. I'm going to do it anyway because I think it's kind of funky. Okay, I'm done with that one. Here I've got Jungle Fun, Let's Have Fun, and Explore. I like Explore. And I'm going to lift it up and maybe put some small I think the Explorer goes well next to the spaceship. And I don't know, I really like these puffy stickers, but they're not they're not speaking to me. I'm gonna go here. And I have dinosaurs. I'm gonna put one that will contrast with the red right here. And I'll put one facing the other way. Maybe right here. And let's go with a fish. I hate that I didn't give myself more time to do this. I've had this exact idea all day as soon as the prompt said to have clusters with lots of items in them. I thought, aha, I can do that. So I'm gonna go maybe behind the car here and put for no particular reason, I'll put this little crab from under the sea. And I have an octopus, which I think I'll put right here so you can see all of his legs. And right here, I'm gonna put this hammerhead shark where he can overlap the sign there. And put that there. I think we're, it's kind of cute. Let me get some other symbols. And some of these will just be meant like providing color. Like that star and this little game thingy. And I'm going to use this super cool kid right there. And what else? This doesn't have any particular significance other than for a really long time, the kids had a tent that they kept in the living room, and it stayed in the living room for, like years, it seemed. And okay, so a teepee right behind a hammerhead shark. So I'm thinking that makes sense, right? Okay, I have some Cocoa Vanilla Boys Rule ephemera here. I like the arrow. Could I make it funny and put it like this? And I'm gonna just squeeze some stars in there. Maybe that one right there. I've got another arrow. That can go where? Maybe right here. And if I put it there, it needs to be on foam. And I have some right here that I can use. Okay, and stars, there are gray stars and black stars and what the sun? Why not, right? I'm making the whole page a cluster. And cluster is kind of a loose definition for what I'm doing here. It's more, I like this, king of everything. That's too far off. Technically, things that are clustered are supposed to be grouped together. Let me do that. And I'm going to put this guy here. And I'm going to call this page done. It is not a well thought out or planned page, as you can very easily tell, but it's exuberant and excited. It conveys the excitement of the evening, so I'm happy with it. And I will add journaling later. I'm going to cut the video now and then try to get the page photographed and uploaded. The page will be uploaded before the video is uploaded and processed. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.